This is a second take because yeah, I lost my old take. And in my old take I was explaining how in my old video that was like 4 years old, I was I was hitting on full online games and how the idea of full online games will like not destroy accessibility but will be annoying because if you don't have internet, electricity or everything else, you couldn't access new games or your game or anything. And it just I think the take was pretty good or bad. I don't know. I don't really care. At this point, it's just that the fact is that it's getting annoying, I guess. Like 4 years ago I made a video who was talking about the problem that we have now. And 4 years ago, I wasn't thinking that it will get this bad because it was 4 years ago. But 2 years later, we received the game Hitman. Not the old one, the remake, but the game was good, I guess. But the problem's still there. If you didn't have internet or stable connection, you had some features who were removed from the game. And because of that, you couldn't play the game to the fullest. A single player game that you can play without internet. The trend had started at that time. And I look at the difficulty as a consumer to get or to be informed about the product that we buy. I understand that part. But the fact is that they did it once, they did it for the second game, Hitman 2, who wasn't the real 2, but the 2 after the remake. And the part that I find kind of annoying is that there were a trend that was getting there. At the same time, I think one trend died, and that's good. The thing of the episodic game release died, and I'm happy for that. Saying that is like should sound bad, but no, I'm really happy that bad trend died. But the thing is like we could see it happening little by little. Like another game who had that is SimCity, the new one. I remember I didn't buy it because anyway I had City Skyline first, who was better and in every way, I guess, except for those who think that SimCity is the chosen one. Happy for you, I guess. But yeah, and this game had the same problem. You couldn't play the game. No, this game was worse. You couldn't play the game if you weren't connected to the internet. So seeing that, I'm not really surprised of what happened with Gran Turismo 7. We had it coming. It was coming. And if we don't do something, I think it will be worse than what we think. Who knows? Maybe in 4 years I will do it. I will do a video about this video. Who knows? It will be funny though. But that being said, for full disclosure, I do not possess a PlayStation 5, and I do not possess Gran Turismo 7. But as a gamer, I do like the fact that every game that I do possess in real life is mine, and I can have it, and I can play it when I want to, with or without connection. Because as we all know, some days the server have to be taken down, and most of the time the company doesn't change stuff before. And I think that the fact that they use full online DRM is one of the worst part. The way I'm seeing it is that they did two things that were the most egregious that you can do. One is making the game really annoying so that you have to take out real money to get fake cars. And two is making it full online, making it so that you have to be connected so that you cannot cheat at your game that you play alone. And that part is not just only annoying, I think it's kind of disrespectful. As a consumer, I don't know, I would like that, to have my game and play it without having to connect every 5 seconds, and to be sure for that. I guess we get what we deserve, I guess. Because as consumer, I guess we became a little bit less careful. We bought everything. We let them do everything that they want. It's not the first game to wait for the review to come out before making the change and adding loot bugs or adding in-game currency and everything, and changing the difficulty of not the difficulty, not like really difficulty, but changing the reward in the game so that it's getting more grindier, so that you can get that extra money out of your pocket. So yeah, one thing that I think will help us as consumer is to be a little bit more careful when we consume stuff. Well, I think waiting 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 3 months, 6 months for a game is not such a bad thing. Like, in my eyes, it does two things. One is it hit them where it hurt, in the pocket, because you have to explain to your shareholders why the first trimester you didn't make a big sales. Two, they won't do that again. Yeah, they won't do that again. Because things like, if we subsidize bad behavior, we will receive more bad behavior. And I think that's one thing that we do easily, because this game is the first time that they do that. This company, we don't like that we don't like this game, so we will buy it next year again when it come out and anything. So I guess making the company wait before giving them your money will help you and help us as gamer fight the good fight, I guess. It's not really a good fight. It's just like, it's gonna help us. I think by waiting before buying the product, it's gonna help us and make the company understand that they cannot just take a game, make it bad, bring it out, and sell it to us, and then change the inside of the game so that we have to pay to get what we wanted in game. That they will have to be fair from the start and not play dirty with us, you know. I think that's my bad take. Anyway, if you like it, and if you don't, dislike it. If you have other ideas, comment. Yeah, you can do all that. And don't forget, stay passionate.